Welcome, the final night, the climax of the Republican National Convention about to arrive. That'll be the speech, of course, of its nominee, Donald Trump. This has been as exciting a week in a convention since any, I think it's fair to say, since '76, and in a good way since '68, if I may, at least in terms of volatility, the excitement, the passions. It started with a floor fight Monday when anti-Trump delegates challenged convention rules. That move quickly resolved, some say shut down, by my next guest.
Those in favor of the rules package will say aye. Those opposed shall say no. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it.
And joining us now, the chair, Congressman Steve Womack, a member of both the House Appropriations and Budget Committees. Congressman, great to have you with us.
Thank you, Lou. Honor to be with you.
I have to say that was an electric moment of what turned out to be quite a few here. You're being saluted by everyone in the party, nearly everyone in the party, for standing up and moving ahead with the voice votes instead of a roll call. I'm going to have to take a second. The chairman has just started speaking.
The convention will come to order. Now, please welcome America's Got Talent contestant and singing sensation, Heavenly Joy.
Well, Congressman, we got interrupted by the chairman. I guess that's within the rules.
Yeah, of course. You got to call it like you see it.
There you go. And that's what you did Monday evening. And as I said, you're being saluted for moving the convention ahead and shutting down what could have been a lot of ugliness.
Well, thank you. I call it like I see it. And it's no different than presiding over the House of Representatives. We operate within a set of rules, and I am going to be bound by those rules.
Well, and again, Senator Cruz here last night making history, unfortunate history, I think, for himself, in which he, without class, without really reciprocity to what had been generosity on the part of the nominee to permit him to speak, give us your view of his performance.
Well, I was stunned, really, and I was like a lot of people waiting for the endorsement to come. I just couldn't believe that a member of our party, as prominent as Mr. Cruz, would appear on stage, speak, and fail to endorse the candidate, the nominee of this party, in a very tough election that's going to happen in November. So I was stunned when it didn't happen. And I personally believe that there were a lot of bridges burned in that few moments on stage.
And I was surprised well, I think we all were surprised, but I was just taken aback by the lack of understanding of the moment that was in his hand. He had this arena with him for about 2/3 of the speech. And then,
Lou, he did, but it was a very selfish move to become the story on a night when Mike Pence is giving his acceptance speech, and on the eve of Donald Trump accepting the nomination here. I just found it to be a very selfish occasion for Mr. Cruz.
Yeah, well, and I don't think there's much doubt that that is indeed the case. Is it something recoverable in your judgment, or did he commit political suicide?
Oh, I believe he burned enough bridges that it's going to be very difficult for him to bring back even some of his more ardent supporters. Having done what he did last night, I just think it'll be difficult for him. But, you know, time has a way of healing some things, and we'll just have to see.
And some men do grow from very big mistakes. We'll see what the future holds. Mike Pence, man, did he get a reception here?
Oh, and I knew he would. Look, Lou, he was one of my mentors my first term in Congress. He is a dear, dear friend of mine, proven conservative, great speaker, looks the part, and he passes the real test, and that is should something happen to our president, Mike Pence is ready to be the president. You couldn't ask for a better pick.
He also has a great sense of humor, which I did not anticipate. One of my favorite lines from self-effacing lines was, many of you do not know me. In fact, most of you do not. And everybody laughed along with him. I didn't expect that. It's nice to see his humanity out in front as he talks about policy. No one questions his policy knowledge and his passion for it. But it was nice to see that side.
Well, it begins with the fact that he is a great human being. He is a wonderful man, deeply convicted, terrific family man. He's the perfect complement to this ticket.